the forward air. Forward air up air works at such the he is stuck in stun for so long.
Yeah. Oh my. Jeez.
Jeez Louise.
Man, Yoshi, the flying dinosaur, bro. Man.
Oh. Okay. Gets the grab.
Okay, that should be a stock.
Wow. Even on FOD, 166%. Amsa taking a second in between his stocks. Oh, goes for the hard read with the forward air after that down tilt.
Okay. Ooh, grab.
Gets the up smash right away. Oh.
And ooh.
Grab the wrong way, unfortunately. Plup gets a grab of his own.
Oh. Yeah, Amsa's still finding a hard time to hit. I feel like Sheik just
Yeah.
has an answer for all of Yoshi's mechanics.
It
Man.
really feels like it, man. Amsa just can't get anything started right now. Plup is just leaving out these lingering hitboxes, and again, just going out there, hitting him with the back air. He can
just knows, man.
Yeah, he's got
He's
the
a
edge guard.
walking cheat code. Jeez. Okay.
Oh yeah, almost punishes that jump.
Those are eggs. Again.
Ooh.
Oh.
Great DI from Plup on that one, going very, very straight up like that. Not allowing Amsa to get the up air that he has been doing on the platform. He waits for Amsa to do something on the platform because every single time we've seen Amsa like drop down through with an aerial to punish what Plup has, but Plup just waits an extra second that time.
Yeah,
so much pressure.
Plup is shield dropping, Amsa's shield drops.
Right.
It's looking real rough for our hero right now.
Oh my God.
No,
what a decisive 3-0. That's it.
Yeah, that was a quick 30.
That really was. Dang, Plup is a monster.
Yeah.
Plup is a beast,
Plup is crazy. But Amsa's still in the bracket.
Still in the bracket. Yeah, that was winner
Down,
side.
but not out.
Right.
Oh, we got no signal. Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Plup defeats Amsa 3-0.
That was a decisive victory, dude.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Not many people can beat Amsa in that fashion.
No.
That's not easy. Just the way that he was edge guarding every single time, you know, punishing the armor on the top, and then just like
coming down
and grabbing the ledge, or like throwing out another back air because he knows that the air dodge or whatnot is coming out. Just really, really solid play.
The weak back airs are neutral too.
Yeah.
Just like Yoshi just had to hold that like the whole time.
Yeah.
It's just like, ouch.
In that game one, we saw like a lot of Amsa being stuck or Plup in shield and Amsa with like a ton of shield pressure.
Yeah.
But then that just completely flipped.
Yeah. Once Plup, like he realized like, all right, me being in my shield, nearing is probably not the wave. Let me hit him with these full hop back airs. Once he was in the air more, I felt like he could catch him. I'm telling you, bro, first off take, I'm gonna just repeat it all day.
Yeah, first off taken, baby.
I'm telling you, every set so far.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the main factor.
It gets a lot of momentum on your side for sure. You can like kind of dictate how the rest of the game will go once you get that.
Dude, Plup gave out so much damage.
Oh my God. 1,800 because Yoshi takes a lot to get the KOs.
Took 1,000 more damage.
1,000% more.
Sorry, Yoshi's a tank, bro.
Yoshi is a tank. We saw Yoshi living like down throw forward air at like 140%. That's wild. That is wild.
What? Lowest kill? They both had the lowest kill.
At 112? Okay. Yeah, very hard-earned stocks from both sides.
So both characters live pretty long, obviously, because look at the average kill for Amsa.
Right.
That just shows you, too, that if they get killed at the same percent, but you give more damage.
Yeah.
So it's almost like if you put more damage, you're more likely to win.
Yeah.
I mean, that's in general, but a lot of characters you don't necessarily have to put on a lot of damage to beat them, right?
Right. There's a lot more situations where you can give them or get the lower percent KO.
Right.
Not the case with a matchup like Yoshi Sheik.
Nah.
Where the edge guarding from Yoshi's end, you know, you just have to wait till Sheik gets on stage. He has the eggs, and then rinse and repeat. That usually takes a lot of percent. And on the opposite end, is Sheik had to like go all the way back out there, get the back airs, get re-grab ledge, and just keep doing that over and over again. And with all the double jump armor that Yoshi does have, Sheik has to hit you for so long, as you saw there, an extra 1,000%.
Like what?
From Plup's end.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
In 3 games.
Yeah.
So that's like what, like 600% per game?
Yeah, and then 4 stocks, so it's like 150% per. Yeah, that's wild, man. That's crazy.
Like, man, that's a lot of percent when you think about it, man.
Yeah. been an incredible top 8
so far, man. So
I see H-Box.
H-Box
near the stage.
H-Box and Pew Pew.
Looking prime. H-Box Pew Pew. Oh,
taking it back a little bit. This
was
a
classic.
Yeah.
That like put. That was like Pew Pew's huge win from what, Apex 2015.
Yeah.
2015, right?
Yeah.
That's where you really saw grab as Marth.
Pivot Tippers.
Pivot Tippers, thank you.
I think that put Pivot Tippering on.
Really
like, I mean,
put it on the map.
Shouts to Ark and all those guys, like the Marth dudes who used that before.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was a thing, but like that put Pivot Tipper on, like,
especially in that
like
matchup,
the mainstream of Melee. You know, just like in that matchup. Now every Marth Pivot Tippers.
Because that's like a big problem, right? From Marth Puff, and we're getting those like KOs. If you get to a too high %, then Puff just like stays alive for so long because like the forwarders and backers take so much longer. But when you get the Pivot Tippers at like 60%, that hurts against Puff. And we got Pew Pew making his way on stage.
Making the grand entrance.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at the matching. Imagine the shoes with the hoodie, with the controller.
Yep.
My man looking fresh.
My man on his own soil. The only Bay Area native left.
Yeah. That's very true. That's very true. And we got Hungrybox.
The
Number
box.
one.
Number one stunner. Back to back, too.
Yeah.
Back to back. It's just another day in the office for
guy's
your
out
boy.
here, dude. He is
but
out
my
here.
man's trying to get his first Genesis dub.
That's true, huh?
Has not happened.
That is like one title that has definitely
that's
evaded
just like,
him.
You know, those tennis players who's won every Open except, like, you know,
Except Genesis.
Except the Genesis Open.
Genesis Open.
But, yo, crowd, can you guys help me out? Yo, who you guys got, man? Yo, make some noise for Hungrybox, please. If you got Hungrybox. Okay.
All right.
Got some crowd in there.
I like that. And if you like Pew Pew You
650, the native.
Can you make some noise right now?
Oh man, the Bay show love. They know who they want to win.
I mean, we are in Oakland.
Yeah.
We're in Oakland.
Yeah. We know who's the protagonist in this set.
It's only natural.
Yeah, it's only right.
CLG versus Team Liquid.
Team Liquid.
And yeah, they're getting ready for their set. Looks like they need to get like headsets and whatnot, deciding which side each person is going to be on. Doing the stage striking now.
Yep.
And backstage, I saw Pew Pew actually having a gauntlet of Jigglypuffs that he is warming up against. He had, I guess just the two. He had Snowy and he had Toussaint warming him up.
Did he?
Yeah. And then we got the H-Box Classic just warming up with Crunch. Always. Ride or die with Crunch.
Yep.
Like
Coach Crunch.
Coach Crunch, baby.
Crunch.
But before we get into the set, I'm going to throw it over to a quick interview video. Take it away.
No matter the day, I always feel like there's a chance that I can upset Hungrybox.
I didn't know I was playing until you just did. So that's good to hear.
Do you feel confident going into the match?
I feel really confident. It's good because I've seen a lot more tape lately. You know, a lot of things like Zane at Shine.
So I think all the Marths just so far have just seen what everyone's bringing to the table, and they're expanding upon that together. The evolution of Marth is crazy, and it might be the year of Marth again.
I'll always remember that feeling of beating him at Apex 2015.
When he beat me at Apex 2015, you know the difference was? The difference was that he landed his pivot forward smashes. And I'll say this for the record, and I'll say it forever. If you have a guy who can land it every single time, as hard as that sounds, Marth kind of poops on Puff.
It's not so much recreating it as more so reshaping a new victory over him and just bringing that heat and just destroying him.
As long as I just do the fundamentals, I think I should be in a good spot. But I'm not sleeping on it at all. He's an incredible player, and he's one of the only other people who can also land those crazy pivot forward smashes consistently.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back.
Yo.
I think it's super funny that both of them
Back at it.
immediately
Kevin.
just think, oh, Kevin,
Gets
the
the
crowd
crowd
pleaser. Oh, Kevin. MC Pew Pew You.
Right? Getting the crowd hype.
Take some notes, TK. Take some notes.
The crowd.
Ooh, the
Listen
Pew
to
Pew.
this.
Oh my God. This is low-key intimidating. If I was I'd be like, oh.
My man's in the turf.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh
so
my
happy.
God.
They're going to ride with it.
I think it's super cool, or super
don't
funny
ride
that
with
they
the
both
score.
just thought immediately back to Apex 2015.
Yeah, Vince started dying.
It's like the first thing both of them said, I remember when I beat him. I remember when he beat me.
Yo, Pivot
Oh.
Tempers, man. I always thought this was a
Pivot
matchup
Tips.
that even though Hungrybox wins and it's good in, like, I never thought he, like, was developed in it
Sure.
as much. Like, he didn't really have to be because,
Yeah, not too many Mars were
yeah,
challenging
but,
him
like,
that
throughout
level.
the years, I feel like, with, you know, obviously with Kevin doing what he
Right,
did,
right.
and then,
You
you
got
know, you have
Zayn,
Zayn,
you
people
got
like
La Luna.
you got La Luna, Rishi, like, all these Mars coming along, he's had to, like,
Oh, he's had to adapt.
hone in into, like,
Yeah.
getting more seasoned at the matchup.
And all the Mars, too, are, like, learning from each other, so they're picking up
Yeah.
little things to optimize themselves in this matchup.
I mean, we talk about Fox being like Puff's like worst matchup, arguably, but I think when you play this one right, you could debate it.
yeah,
It looks awful when you.
There's a lot of stuff that's difficult to deal with as Puff versus Marth. Pew Pew U, his road to top 8 was 3-0 versus Magi, then 3-1 versus Hax Monet,
Okay.
3-1 versus Triff,
Okay.
and on the other end, HBox had a 3-0 victory on Bladewise, 3-1 versus Westballs, and then 3-2 S2J. That set was
Wait.
super close.
Also, I think Pew Pew beat Hugs.
Oh,
Pretty
and Hugs.
sure he beat
Okay.
Hugs at some point.
Got it.
'Cause I was watching that.
Make eye contact with Hugs right now.
Oh, did you?
Did Pew Pew beat you?
Where's Hugo?
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
see
okay.
him.
Okay,
He
did.
did?
Cool, cool.
Okay.
Thanks. Thanks, dude.
Sorry, Hugo. I just had to. I just gotta call it like I see it, man.
Thanks, man. This is going to be an exciting match. Pew Pew, as we saw from the interview, both players are definitely a little bit, like, Hungrybox a little bit scared. Like, okay, this guy has definitely beaten me before.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a challenge. And Pew Pew, as of late, I feel like is playing super hot.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh,
he
yeah,
won the
super hot
Wombo
fire.
combo.
He did.
Like, he's just doing amazing in teams. They won teams as well. So it's just like, he's playing really well.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Pew Pew today.
He's back in his form. I always thought Kevin, like, he had that point where he was just like, you know, top 10 for a while.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like he's been pushing that threshold more and more. I know, like,
Yeah.
Zane's talked about a lot, but, like, I think Pew Pew is quietly just, like, has been under that radar.
It's making waves.
Which is probably good that, like, it's been so quiet because, like,
Right.
as you start to look at results, you're like, oh, wow, like,
No, the
the
results speak for
gap isn't
themselves,
like
man.
from him to like Zayn and Muta King. It's like there's not that much of
It's
a
not that big, dude.
yeah.
Like, everyone is closing in for sure. And I really
Yeah.
like watching it. Like, as I've said, like, all these sets are just so hard fought. Like, every single game, you see like a little mini fist bump.
Oh yeah.
There's so much tension amidst everything. And it looks like they're going to start game 1, HBox versus Pew Pew U here at Genesis 6. And this is winner's side too, so it's really, really solid for Pew Pew to be here.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking forward to see how he's doing. And of course, you guys know HBox. HBox is HBox. He's number
Yeah.
1. He is no stranger to this.
Hungrybox lives in the winners bracket.
Yeah.
You know?
My man,
like
stay
his
winning.
location on his Twitter should just be like winner semis. Waiting for you to show up to winner semis.
Geolocation, grand finals.
You know how like some websites you want to add your location.
Yeah.
It just puts like his bracket location and like, you know.
Right. Right. Yeah.
It's like winners bracket.
Oh yeah. Starting off FT though in this game 1.
Interesting pick. I would have thought Battlefield or something like that, but I guess, you know, it's a lot of space for Puff to
Right.
move around.
It's like
He
the tipper.
saw-
He
yeah.
saw
The
HBox.
dash bag, he was just like, uh-oh.
He leaned back in his seat a little bit like, oh, I know. I
And
know
see,
how
when
this-
people did it the first time, there was no idea of UCF or Arduinos or
Oh,
nothing
sure.
like that. Now it's like,
Oh, those were raw.
yeah,
Those were
they're
raw
coming
tips.
out now, you know, like,
Yeah.
yeah, there was no Uncle Punch back then, you know.
You're all on your own.
Your everyday market hit those now.
Yeah, that's very true. Very, very patient going into the stock one. What?
The
Tomahawk
tomahawk?
grab.
Oh,
Jeez.
that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Quick up B. Clips
Up smash, yep. I feel like that's true, man, because
Yeah.
he does it a lot.
No, yeah, it's actually a combo.
Yeah.
If you get the multi-hit of the specifically like that last hit of the down air, the
Yeah.
one that kind of flips you up and makes the opponent like flip over, you know what I'm talking about, that animation, then you can combo into that.
That move is so hard to L cancel, man. For me, anyway. So shout out to Hungrybox for always getting that time.
Ooh, forward smash on shield, gets power shielded.
As you see, Hungrybox just playing the. He's on the ground a lot, actually. I mean, he's going in the air, but he's been doing a lot of wave dash crouch ins. He's doing a good job. PPU, though, ooh, I thought that was an up tilt, but I think he probably faded too far back, so he went for the fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
okay, he goes
no.
right for the rollout, and nothing happens. Back to neutral.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, well, if I get this, I'm sick. If not, I'm safe.
Man, that was really good from Hungrybox's end to get grounded after that side B, because usually it pops you up. It's great.
Nair kills.
Oh, the crowd comes alive after one stop.
The Nair does like beat the crowd sometimes. Oh,
what? That's some new. That's some new stuff. Sang him to sleep. I like that.
He said, I'm not going to sleep on him. He lied in that video.
Nighty-night.
I thought you said you weren't going to sleep on him and then took another stop.
Oh, my God. Hungrybox is on fire right now.
Hungrybox doing what he does best. Get W's.
Dude, yeah. That's kind of sick. I haven't seen that. I haven't really seen that too much before.
Oh, wow. He was like, I guess he did that because he didn't want to go for a rest, man.
Yeah, that allowed him to do the forward smash and not be
and not give PPU a free hit.
Right, on the subsequent stock.
Yeah. My man had his cake and 82.
Ooh, back air to grab. Nice.
It's hard, man, because he's just like doing a good job walling out, and then if you jump, Hungrybox is on you, man.
Yeah.
Like a hawk, he's just ready.
He really is. Nice PPU not falling for that tomahawk grab, but the corner pressure from Hungrybox.
Rest? No.
Okay. Drill to grab. The way that Hungrybox jumped out, it kind of... Oh, my God, again.
Like I said, man, you remember I say how he's had to develop new stuff?
That's some new stuff.
I mean, that's basic, but it's so...
You don't see it.
Yeah.
You don't really see it, man.
You know, simple is good, man, and like that, like you would have never, like a lot of pubs probably would have never thought of that. Now you're gonna see all you Mark players are gonna be like, man, god damn it.
I bet that was Crunch, dude. Crunch thought of that.
Yeah, yo,
that
why
was
don't
Crunch
you
in the
just
back, like, sing.
It's super good because you kind of get the punish, you get a rest punish without resting.
No,
yeah.
it's really good. Very, very solid. And if the percents are high enough, they're not gonna wake up anytime soon, right? And it allows Puff to stay on the ledge and still threaten stuff off on the stage like that. So it's super good. I think the mix-ups also made it very difficult because he got PewPew to do the early up B so that he's on stage.
Right.
Because of the way he would like go down there sometimes. With like that first stock where he had the forward air. Ooh. Just kept mixing it up. And H-Box with
clean.
He's edge guards.
Yeah.
Crowd's a little bit quiet.
Crowd's super quiet. PewPew he's having a hard time getting like the actual confirm he wants.
Yeah.
He hasn't really gone for grab at all, and I know it sounds counterintuitive to say that he should go for grab. The wall of pain, that was painful to feel.
That was painful. Oh, well timed with the re-grab of the ledge.
And yeah, not even that, but just using the back jump to force the up B. That's like the hard part.
Right.
But yeah, PewPew hasn't really gone for that many grabs. I mean, he's trying to keep it honest with like the fairs and stuff like that, but Hungrybox not falling into it.
Yeah, he's really not getting those KOs he wants to. A lot of that is that, you know, with the side B, it's not really popping up in perfect positions, and H-Box is getting out of them so well. This is looking very difficult for PewPew. Oh, I like that. This side B reads the jump and then follows it up with an up air. Oof. Oh, wait, where are you going?
Okay. See right there, and yeah. Ooh, PewPew not a lot of down tilts either.
Yeah.
I think too to get just like a good poke for, like a lot of times you can force puffs into bad jumps by down tilting them,
for sure.
And then they jump bad, and then you can catch it.
Yeah.
But he's kind of just like dash dancing, fade back fair, dash dance, fade back fair.
Yeah. Which
Hungrybox is just jumping around that.
Yeah.
So he can't really get much started.
For sure. I think also he's down tilt. Oh, gets the edge cancel on Randall. I think the down tilt also is a great choice versus like a crouching Puff in particular.
Ooh.
That was nice with the early up B.
And he tripped far because he knew that Hungrybox would go up.
Right. It doesn't get Randall there, unfortunately. But Hungrybox is really running away with this game.
Yeah, he is. No force smashes either.
Yeah.
I would just do one yellow one, but I mean, that's probably why I'm not on the stage right now playing. You know? I do think yellow force smashes work against Puff just because, like, it's so big, the range, that she can't take it. Like, it's just,
Yeah, it takes up a lot
She
of space.
doesn't know where to go.
Yeah, it takes a lot of space.
You just
and
Puff
you're-
gets hit regardless.
and your spacing with it too can be pretty good, but
Oh,
he takes a stock. Oh, up airs using the side B to stop his downward momentum. Side B rather, sorry. All right, gets it back here.
Oh, and yeah.
Yo,
that's-
H-Box is just on him.
Yeah.
Jeez, even when he gets the Randall recovery, he's looking poised to take this set.
It just looks like he can't get the hit. Like PPU can't get the hit that he wants on Hungry Bucks.
Yeah, you can't get that really juicy starting, and it feels like even when Pew Pew does get a hit or two, it's not super threatening. You know what I mean? Like at that
Right.
start we saw when you got the grab, H-Box was like very scared of that pivot tipper coming out, right?
Right.
And then that wasn't really like threatened as the set progressed. So there's not as much fear of like, okay, you hit me with like a forwarder, that's okay. It's not really too big a deal, right?
I don't think we've seen him go for a pivot 10%. I mean, he just hasn't really been grabbing it all.
Yeah, he hasn't really got a lot of grabs either.
Yeah.
A lot of that is that, you know, a crouching puff
There
is
you
very
go.
difficult.
Oh. I can't believe that one missed, actually.
Yeah, especially, I guess the slant of Yoshi's kind of messed
Yeah.
up the positioning of it just a little bit.
Nice nair, up air, nair. Ooh. See, like right there could have been like a pivot force smash or something, right?
Oh man, he is so good at baiting stuff out of the shield.
No. Oh, now PPU doing a good job controlling the center.
Yeah, he's staying underneath Puff.
Yeah.
This is a good look for him so far. H-Box has to get on even footing. Doesn't get the proper
Not
up
yet.
tilt. Won't KO.
Oh,
Oh, what a
wait
pound.
a minute, wait. Oh, we got those. We got those.
With the Randall cancel on the
Yeah.
forward smash. Okay.
He's like, can I get a finesse forward smash to go? Thanks.
Oh, the crouch
Okay.
is-
Oh, he went for the little chain throw.
Yeah, with
It's
the
like
DI
a mock
mix-up,
chain throw.
depending on their DI.
Oh, nice by saving the B. Oh, I like that. See, right there could have been a down tilt.
Right.
But he's doing a good job right now.
Yeah, a lot of good strings from PPU. And he's doing a really good job staying grounded, I think. And it's working out really well staying underneath Jigglypuff.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, the spot dodge! He was waiting. He was ready for
The
it.
meta is evolving as we speak. So
Mark.
now you know you can just spot dodge that.
Yeah. Mark just shut his ears for a little bit. Yeah, the crowd went alive when he went for the forward smash after the grab. Yes. Yes. Really good spacing for both these players. Oh, I like the platform movement from Hungry Box. Reverse upbeat to get onto Randall. Pew Pew you.
PPU looking good right now, man. Up smash. Yep.
Yep, down air up smash. Will confirm that KO and 109% lead for Pew Pew going into the second stock.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, one up air from H-Box.
Oh,
He grabs
no.
him out of it?
Oh no, that's a stop.
That's it? Oh no, 24%.
Ouch.
Amazing recognition from H-Box, though.
Right? To grab right there. I would've
Grab?
done- So he knew he wasn't gonna sweet spot, I guess. He had to have known to do the grab there.
Yeah. And plus, PPU has been doing like those early up Bs that make him land on stage a little bit more.
Right. Do you know how many practical? I was gonna add this. You just gave me a head down. Like no, practical or anybody add me on Twitter. How many like frames of landing lag does Mars up B have? I know I should know this, but
It seems like quite a bit.
I'm doing it for future reference.
I mean, you get a lot of punishes off of it, right? Like you
Oh
can.
no, not like this. Okay, yeah,
I had to look at this, the actual people on the screen.
hit us with that. You ever back in the day watch TV and then that no signal emergency thing comes on?
That was got the wildest noises.
Right?
Oh man.
Oh.
Again, Pew Pew had the grab and just couldn't get the pivot forward smash, man. Oh, and he crouches under the grab. That's scary.
The crowd is wild right now.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
some chants that cannot be repeated.
Oh yeah, so that's what it was.
Whoops.
Ooh,
Oh, what
yeah.
a dash tag. That's actually really good because he hasn't threatened that so far.
Oh no.
He's really solid at getting timing.
Hungry
contact.
Box sitting clean right now with a 2-0 lead and a stock lead. Even though at high percent,
Yeah, that one low stock KO that he got on PPU on the right side there is really costing him.
His air movement on the stage is so clean, using the platforms well, knowing when to go in, when to go out.
I agree. Yeah, the platforms especially, I feel like he does a good job like jumping and then like wave landing
like
on.
That, yeah.
Super good.
It's like, yo, man, I've been playing Ultimate, but I ain't lost a step.
Nah.
In case you forgot.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Wait a minute. What does PPU have on this last stock? Goes right to ledge. Waits out the invincibility from Jigglypuff. Oh, the tomahawk grab. Caught him in shield. Does side B into air dodge.
And it's still alive.
He switched up his timing just a little bit so that the up B wasn't able to get him.
Oh, that jump.
Oh, man. And a down smash from Hungrybox. Really solid 3-0 for him, man. He will move on.
Oof, and Hungrybox.
To Winners Finals. That was for Winners Finals?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
Hungrybox sit clean as usual.
That's not a good start.
What happened?
I mean, they're doing the chant, but they're doing it so you can hear it. That's not.
Oh, yeah, that's
wrong.
wrong.
Man. You gotta respect him as a competitor. You know what?
Yeah,
my man.
Hungrybox is.
No one else does it with Jigglypuff like that. That's not easy.
Yeah.
That's not easy to do. Like some of the plays he had, like the sing into forward smash that he was doing. Some new stuff, baby. Put him to sleep.
Oof. Check those replays out.
Sleeping on him. Again, I think that works especially well.
Oof.
Ooh, the double.
Yoink.
It works well at high percent because he can't really mash out of it and wake up fast enough, right? But you're just on point with all these edge guards. The reactions to see that he's going on Randall.
Nice.
Oh, the spot dodge.
Oh, you got the rewind?
Woo.
Hey.
Marth closed his ears for a hot second. No pivot tippers that entire set.
Nah,
like the real,
that's
real
it.
big
I don't
ones.
think that was one.
Yeah, we didn't see any, not too many confirms off like the side B into the up tilt.
Nah,
and then we also didn't see too many pivot tippers, unfortunately, off the grabs.
Hungrybox, like every side B would jump out, so then PB would have to fair him.
Yeah, he would get, sometimes the PB would get the secondary read where he follows him up and then does the up air.
Right.
But yeah, the KO confirms just weren't quite there from PPU in that particular set. Yeah. But good stuff to HBox moving on.
Yeah, true. And PPU's still in.
Yeah, PPU's still in.
I think, I want to say he drops to... I don't know.
Quarters.
I know quarters, but I don't know who he's playing out of Axel and Mango.
Not too sure. But on
about
stage,
to find out. Well,
on stage,
we know who he's playing.
Oh, we got Amsa versus Mango.
Oh my God! Head explodes.
Yo, this top 8 is actually pretty filthy.
Yeah,
it's pretty wild, dude. I'm liking it. Every like matchup we've seen so far has been like, oh man, what's gonna happen here?
Right. I remember these two played at Full Bloom. And it was like last everything.
Yeah.
It looked like Amsa was about to take it.
Yeah.
And then Mango made it back.
Yeah.
And then he just got a back air and then won.
I don't know what they're chanting, man.
I sound like 40 Fox.
40 Fox?
I think they want the Fox, but
ooh.
I don't know. He beat him with Falco last time.
No, I mean, yeah, they definitely have like back and forth sets. Speaking of like Apex 2015, this is also a really cool set that I remember from then.
Yeah.
That was a sick top 8 too, where Mango and
they went game 5. These two have classics. I don't like. They usually don't have sets where one destroys the other. It's usually pretty close, but I don't think Amsa has beaten Mango before. If I'm mistaken.
He might have had like a set or two here and there, but they're gonna start Battlefield going into this game 1.
Yep.
The combo game gonna be hot fire.
Hot fire.
You already know,
Super
man.
Hot fire.
You already know. Both these players well known for their flashy style, especially Mango, man. Whenever Mango's on the screen, an angel gains its wings.
Every Falco has a new lease on life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been enlightened once they see Mango.
And of course, Amsa
hop on.
Newly sponsored from Red Bull, so definitely want to make some waves here in this Genesis.
Red Bull.
And he's chilling. Look, he's drinking Red Bull on camera. Thanks, Amsa.
Yep. So the crowd can hear us, right?
Yeah, crowd can hear us.
Yo, I was saying this backstage, crowd, and just for my sick amusement, can we start a wave just because why not? I don't know how to start it. Someone's got to do it, but maybe on that side, you guys just go.
Oh,
wait a minute. There we go.
Wait a minute. A wave. Oh.
Hey, there we go.
Nice Nice. This is not a wave.
That's not a wave.
This is not
but
a
we'll
wave.
take it.
We'll take it, baby.
We'll take it.
Yo, I didn't realize how
And
lit
then the
this
people in
crowd
the back,
was.
shouts to my balcony game.
Oh,
'Cause that's
yeah?
where I be at.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm definitely going up there later. So
We got some people in the plant gang. I see
Plant
that.
gang, let's go.
Yo, I
Shouts
didn't,
to the crowd, man. The crowd is live right now.
we did not have the crowd lights on, so I didn't realize how lit
Yeah,
this
it's
crowd
a
is.
lot of y'all in here,
Yo,
man.
thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
guys,
out, man.
man.
Thank you. This crowd is
Yeah, thank you
dope.
to the crowd,
Yeah,
the staff,
yeah.
doing their work,
Genesis
all
is
the
sick
people working in the back.
for show.
Guys are legends.
Is that a 40 plushie?
That yeah, let's go.
Is that a 40 plushie?
Yes,
Oh my
Got
god.
that OE ready. Let's go.
Nice. All right,
All right.
doing some hand warmers right now.
Doing some
Awesome.
hand warmers. So, you know, we've been doing it every set. So,
Yeah.
you know, we got the crowd favorite cheers.
Yeah.
Yo, give your cheers up for AMSA, man. You guys got AMSA? Who got AMSA?
And oh man, that sounds pretty good. And
And
if you're part of the nation, can I hear you make some noise for Mango?
Oh, man.
Nice.
Oh, man. The protagonist is in the building.
Oh, Japan versus USA.
Oh, man.
What's going on?
Now, I think the crowd, they really want to see a Mango run, man.
I mean, dude, it's Genesis.
It
That's
is
like
Genesis.
he's
Oh, you he put the Japan tag on and then Mango clap back with the USA.
Yo.
Repping their countries respectfully, you know?
Of course.
Big ups.
As they should. All right, game one. Falco Yoshi. Is that it? Oh my God. 2 tail whips
2 tail whips to go.
and you're out of here.
Buy one, get one free.
That's a low percent KO.
Yeah, that's super low. That's the life of Falco, man.
That's the life of Falco. Oh.
Bizarre out here in these Falco streets. Falco definitely has a low life expectancy.
It's an endangered animal.
Definitely endangered, low life expectancy. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. That's like the first shot I've seen.
True.
Okay.
Can you get his edge guard?
Oh, no. Ooh, but wait a minute.
Very interesting to see how Mango's Falco plays versus AMSA compared to other Falcos that we might see. Just a little bit more in his face, it feels
Yeah,
like.
a little bit more in his face. In the fray, but that's so hard against Yoshi, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's doable. You just got to be really, really smart about it, which obviously Mango is. So.
A lot of platform movement from AMSA taken to the top platform, but Mango will take the first stock.
No,
Oh, the second stock,
his
my
first
bad.
stop.
His first stop, yeah.
His first stop. Oh, and yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, the punish game is going to be really heavy from the Yoshi's end.
Yeah.
Any little pop-up he gets with the up air, or anytime he's like grounded and he gets like a jab or a forwarder like that, he's
Oh my
following
God,
him.
my man is just eating damage.
Oh.
He's on a damage diet right now.
Yeah. Okay, and that's
Yo,
okay.
my man, AMSA, part-time magician. Specialty at making stocks disappear on command. Oh my, yo, he's beating the brakes off him. Okay.
Yeah, he kind
Yo,
of is,
man.
man. This is looking rough for Mango right now.
You know, it'd be like that game one, you know?
Yeah. Best of 5. Got a little wiggle room here.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Oh my. I think it's safe to say that this first game is a dub, and we should just see where Mango goes game 2. But you know,
He can still like gain some
I mean, I'm an
information.
optimist, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like this lead is too. And Yoshi is just
Oh wow.
170, like.
Yeah. Up smash out of shield. These stocks are hard fought. As we saw in previous sets, like you have to do so much damage. Like when we look at the damage ratio at the end of this, it's gonna be like you have to hit Yoshi so much
Yeah,
to get the KOs. Okay.
Nice quick 51 by Mango.
Yeah, I like that he stays away afterwards because he sees that the armor is coming out.
Doing a lot more full house, but the parry.
Yeah.
When you come down, that's why I was doing that a lot too yesterday. He would come down with back air on
Right.
AMSA, and they got parried every time.
Yeah.
Mango did the same thing. So that's one thing, one word of advice, I guess, against Yoshi players. Don't come down off a platform with back air, because you will get parried nared in your face. Oh, no, like
again.
not like this.
Fix knockback down tilt.
Yeah,
Really
stop.
scary.
Let's go.
Oh man. Yeah, I completely agree. It looks very tempting, though. Like, Yoshi's just kind of standing still, and then you're like, wow, I want to down air him, and then he just gets you for it.
Nice by not continuing the combo by Mango, because Amsa would have probably super armored out of it.
Yeah, that's the big thing I think we saw with Amsa versus Plup, is that Plup was really solid about taking his positions and stopping pressure when he saw the armor was coming out.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? Okay.
Oh, that is the first time anyone has stopped that side beat. Everyone gets hit by it when it comes out.
I know, just laser, just simple laser.
Yeah, I'll take it. Look at the movement from Amsa.
I think, too, approaching in this matchup with Nair and even Fair. I've tried to, I play, shout out to my guy, Boston Bobo. We play this matchup, and I'll approach him with Fair, and it's, like, not bad because he can't parry it because it's, like, multi-hit.
Multi-hits are very, very solid.
It just looks ugly, but, you know, hey.
Take it. Oh, I like that. Looks like he was going to hit him with downer, but instead falls down and does shine. Oh, barely doesn't get the forward smash. Both in shield.
Got to find a way to hit that shield.
See
that back air, he parried it again.
Yeah, it's really scary to contest against Yoshi like that. But that's Mango's style, right? Like high pressure. Okay, lasers underneath the egg. Again, the parries. On point into the down tilt.
That's a stop. And Amsa, man, just making it look flawless.
Making it rain out here.
Making it rain. He's like, you want some eggs?
You want some protein?
Oh.
Trying to get yoked?
Trying
Jab
to the heavens.
Yep.
He's like, hey, you ever felt the back of a steel toe? Well, now's your chance. Oh.
Dang, man, that tail hurts. Oh, my God, dunked him.
Shorty, you want to be a thug. He just went out there, yo.
He really did. That looks so sick for
Mango.
Yoshi.
Mango is Big Amsa.
Oh, man.
It's Big Draco.
Man.
Yo, he's just, man, Amsa's
popping off, dude, Amsa's going so hard right now.
Oh,
the double shine, okay. 76%. Can Mango do this?
He can, but it's going to be hard, man. It's going to be tough.
Oh, and the quick snag from Amsa.
The trickery. The finessement.
Oh, my God, and Amsa up 2-0 in this set now.
Yep. This has happened before.
Oh, the replay amidst the set. I like that. Bam! To the dome.
Oh, he goes back. My man sticking with the bird, ride or die.
Yeah, it's kind of scary switching to Fox at this juncture, right? It goes right into grab after the down air. Mix up from how he's coming earlier.
Okay.
It's the shine.
Oh.
Shine pushing Yoshi off the left side platform there. That's also a very scary position when you attack Yoshi on the platform because he does the shield drop up airs. And that links into so much as Yoshi.
Yeah, it does. Basically, when Yoshi's on a platform, you just have to eat that, bro. You got to respect it because anything you do on his shield will turn into a shield drop up air. Super armor, get off me. He knows.
Oh, again, man.
No, he's like, thought.
Yeah, all those positions, it looks so tempting.
You better respect it. You know it's coming out. You know what time it is.
Respect is definitely the right word.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have to respect it. Ooh, and Mango trying to get in there, but he keeps getting hit. Whoa, okay. Flying eggs.
Oh, the jab reset. Oh my God, that's
such a but the cloud. No.
For the pure of heart, but not even.
And Amsa
is looking so good in this set right now.
Yep.
He's doing it for Japan.
Tokyo's finest. Oh. And we got mixed champs, man. They loving this.
You know Amsa got some fans out
here. Two protagonists going at it.
And we got Mango chance for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost hits him with the lick.
Oh,
and the little ending hitbox of the down B won't allow him to get punished.
Mango can't kill him. He's got the eggs. You can reflect those.
Oh, but he's getting hit by so many of them.
He's getting hit.
Stuck in the egg. Okay.
Dang, just back here to him at 161. You went nowhere.
Oh my God, that. Okay, jab
Upset.
up smash. Signs of life.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh, what amazing smash do you have from Amsa to get out of that? What?
Oh, and no up tilts from Mango too. I thought he was up tilt right there.
Okay, I like the laser actually to bait out the parry. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Double shine.
Oh,
That dude-
you thought?
Oh, okay.
Yo.
Okay, the angle's nice, little
Yes.
drift back. Oh, and he somehow doesn't get edge guarded. Somehow.
Shouts to Nez. Shouts to the Notcher.
Oh my
but wait
God.
a minute.
Don't attack his shield.
But Amsa
Mango potentially on his last stock here of
point
Genesis.
game.
And Amsa so content to just go back to the ledges and throw those eggs. Very patient play. USA champs coming alive right now.
USA. It's America.
Oh, double egg. Oh, and it looks so tough. Oh, Amsa just goes for
He
it.
missed it.
Oh, you can tell. Oh, a little bit of flub movement for Mango.
Oh, we're about to find out if Power is real right now.
Yeah.
And Mango wins this game. It just might be.
Or wait a minute. Oh, and he gets the down
but wait.
smash. And he gets the egg. Amsa very content to just stay on stage and keep nairing him off. Oh, and the nair, is that actually it? That's
Yes.
actually it. And Amsa popping off 3-0ing Mango.
Oh, man.
And that is it for Mango here at Genesis.
The run is over. He
over.
had a run.
Oh,
my
my
man
God.
ran a marathon.
Yeah, he did. Ooh, and Amsa with the
Amsa
30.
moves on.
The 3-0.
The quickest of 3-0s.
Oh, man. We got some Amsa chance here. Well,
Amsa in the building.
well earned 3-0 from Amsa, man. That,
Yeah, man.
That was wild. The combo game, just like the precision with all of his like egg placements and whatnot. Just solid showing
Solid,
from
man.
Amsa. We got a little replay. He's
this
also
game-
very sneaky with how he grabbed the ledges so quickly.
The super armor in this matchup is wild.
Yeah.
So every time you think you have an opening, it's just
Yeah, clapped.
smack.
Yeah. That was I think like the big part of that set. Like, oh, the rewind dunked him.
He meteored that too. That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
Double
Ooh.
shine. Yeah, I like that he just like stayed on the stage and did the edge guarding. You know, you didn't want to
Yeah,
chance
he
it by
didn't
going
go
off
off,
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, really solid 3-0. Amsa
Yeah.
will move on in this. Oh, the damage dealt actually very even in that last set.
Yeah, man.
And there you go, Brandon. Like just like you said,
I'm
first
telling you,
stock's taken.
First stock's taken.
First
Whoever's
stock's
at first stock's taken
wins the set.
wins.
Dang, man. You know there's a lot of sad faces in the crowd. A lot of sad faces
lot
in the chat with
of sad people, but you know,
the nation.
we still gotta keep going.
We still got to keep going.
Still gotta keep
Genesis,
pressing.
baby.
So
Still
the nation
gotta keep
will
going.
always live on.
Yeah, man, I think that was a big part of the set is that there were just so many positions where it looked like Mango could punish him, and it was so tempting, but he would just
Yeah.
like parry it.
There
get
was
a hit.
there was instances where he did, and
Right.
you get the punish, and then just get nair out of it.
Right,
So
right.
your super armor is really, you have to be very careful. It's like kind of like
Yeah.
what Pluff was doing, how careful he was with his
Yeah.
placement. He didn't really move that much.
Yeah, he did like very
yeah.
heavy hits like forward air and then kind of retreated back, or very
Yeah.
long hits like back air and then retreated back after that.
Yeah, versus Yoshi, I don't think you really worry about moving fluid as much as you just worry about like getting the small, like
Yeah, take your
incremental-
time over and
just
over
kind of
again.
let him move himself to an oblivion.
Yeah,
But
whittle him down.
on
Yo,
stream right now,
we got Pew Pew You
Yep.
again on stage versus Axe.
yes.
Dang, again, like this top 8 very varied in terms of characters. Marth, Pikachu, Yoshi,
Yes.
two Falcos,
Right? Puff,
Puff,
Sheik,
Sheik. Yeah, man, it's a sick top 8.
yeah.
All right, they're gonna go.
And these two, you know, they've definitely had history, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of it is usually Axe favorite. Axe in that matchup in general
Mm-hmm.
usually beats Mars.
Yeah, that's
I
the
mean,
thing.
Zayn was on the cusp yesterday. He
Mhm.
almost had it.
Yeah.
Um,
Pew Pew has definitely has played Axe many times in the past, and
yeah.
the Marth Pikachu matchup for him in particular has been pretty difficult. Pretty
Yeah.
difficult, yeah. So
It's been a struggle, and he's He's been going Fox a lot.
Right.
It looks like he's going Marth this time, though. It definitely looks like he's going Marth this go-round. And are they hand warmer? Yeah, they're hand warmer.
Yeah, they're going to go do a hand warmer right away.
But crowd, if you guys want to see Axe win this set, please make some noise. Support AZ Zone.
Yeah, they love Axe out here. They love Axe
they
everywhere.
love Axe everywhere.
They love Axe
And
everywhere.
if you want to see Bay Area Zone 650 stand up for CLG Zone, QBU.
Oh, man.
All 650 stands up. Let's go 650. Shout out to San Mateo County.
Oh, man. This crowd is live.
Yep.
I like this crowd. Genesis crowd never disappoints.
Oh, yeah.
Never disappoints.
Never fails, man.
Yeah. We have seen them play quite a bit. Like you're saying, he does go Fox every so often. He tried that for a little while. But today we are going to see the Marth.
Yep. I'm glad, too. I feel like, you know, seeing the Marth is like, it might be a harder matchup, but I think it's like, you know, that's your best character. It's what you're known for. And at some point, it's going to be a situation where you're going to have to, like, at least try to figure it out. So why not?
For sure, man. He's been out here for years.
Why not now? And it's like it would be a cool story for you if he were to pull it off. You know.
Yeah.
To do it with Marth. I mean, he's beaten him before, but that was like at NCR.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's like a decade.
It's been a while.
So.
But they did the fist bump.
We did the fist bump. They're locked in. They're ready to go. We got some losers quarters action.
Oh yeah. Pew Pew U versus Axe.
Yep. Loser gets fifth.
Loser gets fifth. Okay. Thumbs up. Thumbs up for Pew Pew.
Yep.
Let's go. Battlefield
Let's
to start out. And immediately.
Off rip.
Oh my! Immediately gets the double up air.
It's like, I'm about to up air you. I know they all want you to win, but y'all can watch this double up air too. Man, Axe ain't playing no games, man.
You remember this?
Stocks
I
take
remember how this goes.
the damage ratio on that.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was the quickest give.
Wait a minute. Oh! Right back. Said, let's go. Only 15% taken. Oh, but these guys are just.
These guys are duking it out.
Always keep your double jump. Oh.
Pew Pew always has his double jump, man. That's like a mark of his recovery for sure.
Stay with the double jump tucked. Got the double jump tucked under the belt, bro. In case you're ready. Oh.
Baits out the up smash, doesn't quite punish it. I like the little dash dance that he did, though, before it.
Right. I like these down tilts, too, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's buying him, like, good neutral exchanges.
For sure.
Oh!
Sneaky, sneaky.
Wait a minute. Oh, I thought he was going to pivot tipper.
He's going to pivot tipper, too.
Is that the wave? We just got all the Pokemon just pivot tipper.
Pokemon hate the pivot tippers.
Right? It's anti-Pokemon tag. Oh. And, just for good measure.
Just in case.
Yeah.
All right. Keeping center
Still
stage.
Relatively close.
A lot of down tilts.
Yeah. It's doing them good, though.
Like you're saying, it is good neutral positioning.
Yeah.
The force speaker should have come from above. Wow.
Yo, tell me what's like down there. You know? I don't want to take a visit no time soon, but, you know, I figured you can give me a status update. Oh, okay. Oh, my God. I respect it. You know?
He had the read.
Yeah, he hit him with that 2004. Like,
I know exactly where you're going to be at.
Right? The mind games. That's what that was.
I like mind games.
Games calls the mind games.
Again, the quick up B, really solid against how people re-grab the ledge versus Marth. Because it clips them as they're trying to do it, or they get back onto stage. So, good mix up.
Beautiful. Yeah,
okay.
Axe is very, very good at edge guarding Marth, man.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, as we saw in that first stock. Okay, spot dodge. Also pretty difficult to punish Pikachu spot dodge very, very fast.
Yeah, super quick.
Oh. Barely doesn't get that down air. A lot of great reads from Pew Pew's end, actually, but just not capitalizing, unfortunately. Okay, forward smash. That'll be the KO, 53%.
Yep. Pretty close match.
Yeah.
Oh. Axe trying to wrap it up. Pew Pew trying to bring it back.
Yeah.
He's slowly. Oh, I like that wall out. That jab. Oh, that there.
Oh, that's really scary. Oh, he goes so
low. Man.
What but an edge guard from Axe,
Yeah.
like you were saying, he's so good at it.
He just knows.
Pikachu's so happy. Just so happy after that edge guard.
Man, this dude by far has like the best track record against Marth.
Yeah, he really does.
I think
Marth
he's
Slayer.
probably the hardest player to beat if you're a Marth main.
Yeah, and he also has so much matchup experience, you know. He has Ty in his region. He's
Yep.
got Taj also that used to play a lot
Yep.
of Marth. Yeah, so
And then there's a lot of Arizona Marths in general. They always talk about how their region is filled with Marths.
right. So he's just in his
Meds
he's
plays
gotta do
Marth,
this.
you know?
Right. The Meds does play Marth. Yeah, so
There's a lot of Marth players. Oh, but he goes to Yoshi's. I agree, you know?
yeah. Oh wow.
Kill power to increase the skill power.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my god, and the pop up from Axe for that combo. I like it. Jeez, does the jab reset into up smash thunder? Okay.
He's like, there's thunder, light chance of rain, maybe heavy rain, with a great chance of lightning.
oh yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
How you again? You don't really see Axe missing that kind of
Nah,
stuff, but
that's like seeing LeBron get caught double dribbling. Like, what? When do you see that happen?
right.
Oh,
Okay, pops him up.
okay. Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
wait a minute. What else?
Oh, what else? What else?
What else? I like the way that Pew is like trying to stay underneath Pikachu. For a
Right.
lot of these extra changes. Like you're talking about, the down tilt is a really good tool for that, causing the kingdom.
Oh, and
Okay.
yep.
Nice.
He's gonna get the grab here. And that suicide really helped you.
Yeah.
You think too, like, okay, so you know how
wow.
another SD.
What is going on in Axe's end?
I don't know.
Very, very uncharacteristic.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Hit him with the baby toes. Oh.
Yeah, he's not quite on point on edge guarding in this particular game. A little bit of that, of course, is Pew mixing it up by doing the quick up B onto stage, and that doesn't give Axe enough time to like get on stage and punish it. Okay.
Sometimes too in Melee, naturally, I think this is just in any game period, just momentum shifts.
Right.
I almost think they sometimes, I mean, I don't know because I'm not educated on it, but I honestly feel like they happen for no reason. And, you know, I think what really tests a good player is how well they are at adapting to momentum shifts.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Thus this stock.
right, like Axe in particular, you know, he had a couple unfortunate SDs. There's definitely not as much momentum on side. You're not really feeling yourself at that point.
Right.
But he is bringing this back with some stellar punishes.
Oh, okay. Force smash?
Yeah.
No? Oh, some
Very.
tad early.
Really close. Okay, gets the downer. Good DI from Axe. You won't get any link off of that.
I wonder what counter work right there. As crazy as that sounds.
Right.
Oh, I went for the shield breaker.
That shield looking tiny.
Yo, I'm scared for people you right now.
Yeah.
Momentum shift.
That's what you're talking about, man.
Engage. Oh, on today's forecast. Oh.
Lightning. Oh.
Oh.
That's some Smash Ultimate issue.
Yeah, right? For real.
I like that. Yo, this would be an amazing comeback from Axe, and Axe does it. I cannot believe it.
Goodness.
That is an amazing comeback after 2 SDs. The way he was comboing.
Yeah, man. Axe just Debo in the setup right now. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
2 straight.
The confidence to stay in the game like that and keep playing the game that he did is so amazing.
Yeah, man.
That's,
You see, it's like he handled that momentum shift well, though, right?
Yeah, he
Because
did.
it clearly wasn't in his favor. It looked like PvP was just basically going to take that game, and he was just like, "Nah, fam. I still got it. I still got the thought process tucked in.
Yeah.
I'm ready."
Yeah.
Now he just adapted, man. I think I would say he adapted as much as he just adapted to being behind. But I think the game plan has already been set. It's just hard for PvP to really just get anything started on, like, oof.
Right. Like, even there, man, I feel like if you're just slightly off on your timings, the way Pew Pew has been on some of his heavy punishes, like forward smash or the down airs that he's tried on platforms, Pikachu's moves are so fast, like that up smash. Because he was slightly off on the forward smash, you got up smash for it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the precision is really, really important in a matchup like this. Oh. Nice. Gets the tipper. Okay.
KO and down smash. I like it. Pops him up. Gets him off him.
Yeah. Yeah. Keeps him in the corner. Oh, wow. And he edge cancels it.
Oh, wait.
Oh, now Pikachu in the corner.
I thought he was going to go for a down air. I really did.
That would have been something.
Because Axe, I don't know if PPU's noticed it, but Axe goes for ledge every time he up Bs.
Right.
At least in these last couple times. Okay, not that time, but
stuck again. Oh, just off again on the timing. It's such a precision matchup. Okay, up throw. Doesn't get a follow-up.
Ooh, tipper fair. Nice. Oh, that was sick, but he's almost detected.
Dude, that was really cool on the right side because Pew Pew grabbed the ledge, but Axe still had enough time to change his angle right at the end. Thunder forcing the air dodge, and then no recovery from Pew Pew.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! What is happening, dude?
These
some silly KOs. And the crouch cancel game also from Axe has been really solid. Anytime Pew Pew gets something like a forward air or down air, kind of gets counter hit.
It seems like when, wait a minute. Oh, as I said that, I was like, it seems like PPU always gets the initial neutral hit, but just cannot get the follow-up after. See, like right there.
Right.
He just missed all of it. And like, I can't even tell you what he needs to do. I think he just, you almost have to soul read someone like that when you can't hit, you know?
Yeah, and he's been trying to do it a little bit, and he has had the right idea, just slightly off every time. Okay. Yo, this Pikachu is not dying.
Right?
Oh, side B. Won't get the, oh my god, he gets the slide off. Axe is livid.
168, big chiller.
Yeah.
Oh, not
wow.
like this.
That, again, is a big turning point in this game.
But wait a minute, last stop.
What's going to happen?
We going to have a game 4? I'm an optimist, I believe.
Yo.
The wall.
Wait a minute. Yeah, the wall is great.
Great wall of Marth.
It's super solid because Pikachu has a hard time if you're drifting back forward airs like that and then mixing in jabs and down tilts. Really solid. Okay.
Oh, wow. I respect it, though. I think it was good that he,
Okay.
And we take those.
Yeah.
One of the co-founders of We'll Take It.
We'll take it. Take that to the bank. A lot more SDs in this particular set from Axe than I've seen. Like
hardly
ever. Like
yeah,
ever, right?
Yeah. That's true. Big facts.
There's one thing about Axe is he's like a technical god.
Yeah.
He's technically so proficient, so it's
technically sound.
Technically sound. Dang,
So
okay.
where are we going? Dreamland? Yeah.
Got a game 4, Dreamland. Classic counter pick versus Marth. The huge stage is going to be so much more difficult. On the previous stage on Yoshi's, we saw how difficult it was for Marth to KO Pikachu. It was like 170, right? But here it's going to be even more difficult.
Oh, yeah.
With how big the stage is.
And just like getting those openings in neutral too, like the wall might be harder to do just because, you know, Pikachu can weave around it better.
Right.
It's just a lot of stuff that like Axe has way more answers for because he has all the space.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. You can just like go above it with the platforms up top. Doesn't have to really like deal with it too much, like you're saying.
Ooh, and Pew just keeping it patient.
Nice.
Axe trying to get back on stage. He does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the name of the game against Pikachu, right? Like we saw that even in the set versus Ginger. A lot of it is going to be like keeping center and like whittling away at Pikachu until he's at like KO percent and making sure you get those confirmed.
Yeah, slowly just constantly making Pikachu like agonize in neutral because one thing he has a harder time with than all these other characters is winning neutral.
For sure. Yeah, that's where Pikachu struggles.
He can punish, he can edge guard, but neutral is like really hard. Oh my.
Speaking of edge guarding,
no.
and another
one.
What is going on here, Brandon?
he's messed up these ledge dashes, but that was wavy.
Yeah.
And there, oof. Quick 32.
Oh my god. Okay. Gets the follow-up down air into grab again. Up air.
Read the jump? Oh, I didn't read the jump.
Yeah. Wow. That was an amazing forward, the way we like pivoted and faded back in the opposite direction. That's
Right.
sick. What? Oh, gets hit by the Thunder Jolt.
Okay.
Keeping Axe safe. How's he gonna edge guard this?
Force smash? Yeah.
Oh, man.
I see what he was aiming for. They'll go to the lip of the stage because the odds are probably more increased
Right.
for a tipper.
Right.
As opposed to going for a down tilt or just a regular forward smash. That angle's hard to hit, man.
It really is.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Successful edge guard from Pew Pew there.
69, you know.
Against Axe?
Against Axe, too.
Against AZ?
It's the power up. That's the ultimate power up against an AZ player. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Thunder.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Good for you doing a good job, man.
I like the little mix-up there from both players. Axe understands that Pew Pew does go to the quick up B, and he wanted to punish that with the forward smash that he tried there. But,
Oh, and unfortunate.
Yeah.
Up B.
yeah, for sure. Overall, though, pretty decent showing from Pew Pew. I feel like he's doing a good job just, like, walling him out and playing very patient.
Yeah, definitely.
And it looks like Pikachu has a hard time dealing with that kind of playstyle.
He's just kind of doing like what Ginger was doing, keeping the center, you know, just keeping it slow.
Yeah.
Doing his best to edge guard, though. He is trying to do edge guards a lot. Axe having a hard time getting in, though, but
Yeah.
Axe has still been doing a good job of edge guarding. He's just been SDing a lot.
Yeah.
Way not definitely unlike him, but
Right.
even with the SDs, man, my man is still out here like keeping it close.
Still very even.
Yeah.
Again, here's the strength of Dreamland. Like side B into up tilt, not gonna KO. Gonna be a little bit before Pikachu's gonna get KO'd. Also allows like so many different like up B angles because I know he can like wow, that was kind of
Oh, and there
Okay.
you go. He'll you up on Dreamland.
again like the up Bs from Axe are not quite the same as we see him. Usually he like snaps the ledge.
Oh! And today's forecast,
Off the top.
light chance of last stock situations.
Dang.
Ooh.
That was a crucial KO. 116%.
Pew doing a good job just zoning him out.
Uh-huh.
Instead of dash dancing, he's just waiting for him and trying to zone him.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
that jab reset. That was the quickest jab ever.
Yeah, and then he immediately forward smashed.
Nice by not trying to force smash there, but misses there. That might be it.
You see what I mean? Like, he has the right idea. He was going to get that forward smash, but if you're off just a little bit versus Pikachu, Pikachu gets an opening.
Oh, he almost got another one smash.
Oh,
Edge guard's got him. Oh,
Gets the
nice
grab.
air dodge.
Oh, doesn't get the down air.
Oh,
Jab.
Jab.
Oh, the charge. Oh, he always has his double jump.
Yo.
Pew Pew, you always has his double
Got
jump.
the double jump tuck, baby. And that might do it, yo.
Yeah,
I think that is it.
No, he has the double jump, babe.
Oh,
This. Yeah, that'll do it. And Axe takes it over Pew Pew 3-1.
3-1. My man will be playing one of his good friends at Simmons.
Oh, yeah.
Amsa.
Axe versus Amsa. Oh, my God.
Gotta
And
give it up
Axe.
for PewPew, though, man.
Yeah.
Fifth place.
And those-
Highest placer in NorCal.
That's
Highest
true.
mark placer.
Yeah. Pew Pew definitely went on a run.
Yeah,
He went on a tear this tournament. Let's go, Kevin.
Let's go, Kevin.
Let's go. Man, that looked like a hard-fought battle, though.
It did.
You have to be so patient against a character like Pikachu. I really think that the set was determined by a lot of those situations where Pew Pew would go for the read, where he got like the forward smash and whatnot, and he just barely missed, and that just kind of cost him the game in so many situations.
Yeah.
A lot of times you just couldn't get those tippers that you needed. Okay.
Player percents over time. So
All right.
Axe is red, PewPew is blue. You see Axe living way longer over time.
Yeah, that's very true. Like the percents that he had on a lot of like Yoshi's in particular, there was one stock where he had like the 171%, and then You just couldn't KO him.
You see a lot of spikes from PBU dying early. A lot of spikes from Axe because of the SDs.
Right. Definitely up and down. Very cool to see.
All over the place.
Yeah,
like, this is cool stuff.
It's just like a very like slow-paced kind of game. You want to just like control center and then wall him out like he was doing. But it was very difficult for him to get like the KO confirms that he needed to really close those games out. Damage dealt about the same.
Closely, roughly, a little bit more in Axe favor, but
lowest kills.
The first stock's taken, bro.
First stock's taken
I've yet
every
to
time.
see someone with more first stocks taken lose a set.
Nah, you're right.
And usually it's like 4-4.
Yeah.
You know, 3-4.
Right.
It hasn't even been like 50-50 split yet. So far.
That lowest kill percent could actually be the first stock at where he like forward threw him into the double up air like really quickly, just to start the set off.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. The edge guarding seemed like it was very difficult to do from the Marth's end. There were just certain situations where he had the forward smash out, but just couldn't quite get it.
It just seems like no angle or no type of move Marth has covers Pikachu's sweet spots.
There was like you have to like really do the jump down air and time it perfectly to really get a lot of Pikachu stuffs to way that he gets it. But yeah, we are going to be taking a quick break here at Genesis 6. I think that
might be it for us.
Brandon,
Fish.
always a pleasure.
Legend. Thank you guys, crowd. Crowd is live.
Thank you, crowd.
Shout out to my balcony gang. I'm probably going to be up there chilling.
Yeah, now we're going to join
the
you
rest.
guys.
Yep.
We're going to join you guys, but that'll be it for Brandon and I. We're going to take a break into the second half of Top 8, where we will have Scar and Toph.
Yep, the good old Legend Scar Toph. Closing it out, the classic.
The classic.
But yeah, guys, until next time.
Peace.
Peace out, guys. Have a good one.
What is a Smashbox? The Smashbox is the GameCube controller, all flattened out. And it was designed specifically to play Smash Brothers. So there's a melee mode, there's an ultimate mode, and you can even customize your own layout. We've been developing the Smashbox for over 5 years. It's designed just for Smash. It's tournament legal. It's basically a super controller. So come check us out at hitboxarcade.com. That's hitboxarcade.com.
good feeling when you're able to find people who like to play the kinds of things you like to play.
Oh my God! Damn.
So much momentum after he gets that.
That's one thing that helps to make friends, playing together.
Go right now. What is up with it? Welcome back to Genesis 6 Melee Singles. 4 players remain out of 1,112. Bobby Scar, this is my man.
Toph.
What's up, Toph?
What is up, Bobby? This is actually, oh my God. Yeah, this is one of those loser semi-sets where, you know, you've got HBox and Plup in winners, and they're sitting down now. And you've got Amsa and Axe in losers, and that's actually insane.
4
and the
players
fact that,
left, right?
Yeah, if you actually take a step back and you look at the spread of characters that we have remaining in the bracket, which is like Sheik Fox, Puff, Pikachu, and Yoshi. This is basically unprecedented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super weird.
Super weird. So Plup coming into this as the Genesis, you know, champion, right?
Genesis is currently, I'm talking about currently, it's
Yep.
going to be, might change, but
Totally.
it's currently the property of the Plup Club.
Yes.
Reigning champ.
Yeah.
But, of course, Hungrybox, #1 in the world.
Yep. That's kind of
past year.
been, you know, the narrative of this bracket coming into, you know, the top 8 and now the top 4 has been that, like, a lot of the common threats to HBox are out of this bracket or, you know, weren't even in the first place. I was talking to you earlier. I mentioned I ran into Wizrobe in the lobby and just kind of said hi to him, and I sort of forgot he was here because he didn't air Melee this time.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hungrybox has yet to win a Genesis, by the way.
Yes.
So that's kind of nuts.
Yeah,
One of
that
the
is kinda
few
nuts.
super major tournaments that he does not have, you know, claim to.
One of the yeah. This would be, you know, one of the last, I guess, notches on his incredibly studded belt.
A proverbial belt.
Proverbial resume belt.
So we live in one of 4 worlds, right?
One of 4 worlds. Yeah.
One
okay.
of 4 worlds.
Hit me with it.
One where today, February. Hang on, I gotta check the date. You know, I hate
It's
not
like the
knowing
3rd.
date. But yeah,
I
you
think it's
got
like the 3rd. What is it?
February 3rd.
Is it the 3rd?
Yeah, you were completely
All
right.
right.
February 3rd, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Today could be the day where Hungrybox has his first Genesis title.
Correct.
And then has completed his takeover of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Or we could have a 2-peat club with back-to-back Genesis titles, which would mean of the 6, we've got, I think it's, what does that mean, 2, 2, and 2, or between Armada, did Armada win 3 or 2?
Armada won Genesis 2. He's won 2 and
I'm pretty sure it's,
might be 3.
no, I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure it was
goodness
Mango
gracious.
Armada.
Mango didn't
Plup.
win Genesis 3, did he?
I don't know.
I think Armada did.
I'm pretty sure that Mango said at one point it's 2 and 2.
All right.
But anyway, could be Hungrybox, could be Plup.
No,
or,
Armada's got 3. Armada's got 3. Armada's
there you
got
go.
3. All
Or
right.
it could be Axe or Amsa, which would be like those are the 2 craziest timelines.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Anyway,
Plup,
here we go.
HBox game 1. So this is the first, you know, match this whole tournament. Plup has gone Fox. You know, for good reason. His Sheik, I don't think has dropped a single game all tournament. At least we saw and commentated him, you know, brutally destroying Zayn. Actually, that might have been 3-1. But, you know, the round before this, he beat Amsa harder than I've ever seen him beat him. So if you're a Plup fan, you're looking at him coming into this match, and, like, he's playing really, really well. Let's see how the Fox...
He just nared there.
He did
see
just
that
nair there. Yeah.
What did my man
IBDW was talking about running a little further and bearing. IBDW, a big fan of this matchup, says he's really comfortable versus Puff. I think that situation was different than the one
I'm not sure, man. I saw Hungrybox doing a back air, and IBDW said if Hungrybox is back airing, just run under him and back air. He said it with all the conviction in the world.
Right.
Wow,
Let's see what
Hungrybox
pans
with
out.
the reads, Toph.
That was a sick recovery. He did not touch the ledge, though. And without touching the stage, Fox doesn't get his jump back. H-Box is going to take the first stop.
The dope edge guard, by the way, caught him slipping.
He did.
That was a dope edge guard from Hungrybox. He jumped out with Nair forward air. He had the forward air out, all set. Like it was to hit him, but then also close it out.
Yeah.
Super efficient.
You see these like approaching double lasers? A big part of what we saw, and so we saw, Fat Goku versus Toussaint, and also talking to Armada and IBDW earlier, they were talking about how when you laser this matchup, you don't want to back all the way up into the corner, and Plup is doing a good job lasering in center stage. So if he gets a grab here, Plup does, he can get an up throw up air, or he can jab up smash and get a kill. That might do it. He leads into it, but it's to no avail. H was able to get out. That was scary with Fox off stage.
Yeah. Yeah, Plup going out there. It's just scary, yeah. You want to have solid ground under you, ideally.
Yeah, I mean,
can't always be true, but
so H-Box's path to top, to this top 4 match was essentially like winners finals. Was he played PewPew, and a lot of the stocks were PewPew, doing a great job at neutral, but as soon as PewPew went off stage, he died, right? Oh my goodness gracious. Whew.
Yes, that's right.
Yo, you see H-Box in the player cam?
I see him. Oh, yeah, now I see him. He's making faces.
He tore the headphones off.
Couldn't deal. I've been thinking about that a lot. I've been looking at player cams quite a bit, thinking about. Wait a minute.
That is a big miss. Is that going to be the stock? Full charge?
Not quite. That was a couple percent
Yo,
off, right?
One more laser.
Yeah.
I swear, one more
but
laser.
I think Plup timed it perfect.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
It literally didn't matter. Yo, Plup.
Hungrybox missing a rest, very uncharacteristic. But just to finish out that thought, I've been thinking a lot about how people process emotions. Like, man, as a player, you can't keep everything bottled up, especially versus a player like Hungrybox, who I believe smells emotion on his opponent. But it's like, I don't know, it's just very interesting to think about different players and whether they need to express things outwardly or whether they could process it internally.
Right.
So anyway.
By the way, that was not great from H-Box. Plup basically got the easiest angle that H-Box could have covered. H-Box missed it. There's Plup missing a recovery now. And this is suddenly last stock, and they're basically both at death percent.
Yep. Yeah, that is how it works with Jigglypuff.
To me,
Hungrybox is going to be looking for the rest. He's going to be daring.
Or like a Gimp, right?
Yeah. He's going to be daring Plup to enter the no-fly zone,
Plup's been doing a pretty good job playing in the center stage, and I think that's in matchups like this, Pikachu, where you can really just, die as soon as you lose your double jump. I think it's really important to not be bullied in the corner. That was an awesome nair to push out of the corner. Plup's percent so low that he's able to counter like that.
Yeah, that's a Barde. We need I'm telling you, we need to work for it.
Ooh.
All right, Livin. Oh, comes up with a forward air. What was that?
Wow.
Drill jab.
Up smash.
Up smash.
Yeah.
Plup saying, what the heck?
No
I got
sound?
nothing coming into my ears. I
no
need the
audio?
sound.
What's going on?
Pretty sure that you're right. No audio.
Production.
We got you, Plup. We're gonna fix it. Sorry that I did actually. He was shaking his head. Probably at the same time. Hungrybox ripped the headphones off. I saw Plup shaking his head. He's calling timeout. Timeout. We're not going to the game. Hidden tactic Plup. You can deselect your character.
Oh, okay, we're not going to the game.
He should have deselected his character. You know about that hidden tactic?
Yeah, don't let them press start.
Yeah. So in Melee, the way that you pick your character, you have a toe. Oh no, the clapping toe. In Melee, the beautiful game design of the menus has each player with a hand, which I believe is symbolic of Master Hand, right?
Yep.
The lore of Melee is actually that it's a little kid playing with toys.
Yeah.
This is a children's game.
I've heard Master Hand represents us as the players.
I've been thinking about how we play on CRTs, right? Like, it's possible that the CRTs are, older than some of the... Well, it's probably older than a lot of the players.
Probably.
It's like a kid's game sort of thing, but we play on, technology that's super old.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right back to the game. Well, anyway, you can take the token that you have that picks the character off of the character, and then the other player can't actually go into the game.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's
maybe you should have done that.
a trick. Hungrybox, I think, was trying to hurry it along for one reason or another.
Well, they both
could be to get into Plup's head, which I think would be genius. Is that a rest?
Oh, he misses another one.
Miss. How did that happen? Did he land on the platform at just the right time where the tech?
No,
wow.
Not on Dreamland.
Barely.
Any other stage, for sure, but Dreamland's ceiling is so
Again.
Oh,
Plup shaking his head again.
H-Box.
Hungrybox is upset.
Not having it. H-Box yelling at one of the production guys.
The audio probably cut out again.
Plup not looking happy either. Oh my goodness gracious. Did this not happen in the earlier sets?
Probably not.
No. H-Box gonna get that edge guard, but
Speaking about composure, this is like you've seen Ace Ventura 2. This is probably a scene that has not aged well. I'm probably not going to bring it up. I'll bring it up. There was a gentleman who was standing on top of a totem pole. He had to stand on it, I think on one foot for an extended period of time. Jim Carrey, the foreigner who's very inappropriate, shook the pole. It's an earthquake test. So it's like as if your job's not hard enough, you got to stand there perfectly balanced on the totem pole for days. Jim Carrey's shaking it.
Who is Jim Carrey in this situation?
Ace Ventura. Pet
no.
Detective.
In the analogy you're painting, who's Ace Ventura?
Production.
I could not follow the analogy.
I know.
You're trying to make it
pull it
all.
together. Pulling it together. And thank you, Toph.
And
I need somebody like you.
I haven't seen Ace Ventura 1 or 2.
I need somebody like you. Basically, I'm saying.
But I have seen The Mask.
And Hungrybox are currently in a very, very high stakes situation where they have a ton on the line and. They're trying to be plugged in, trying to play pure melee, but they've got this unforeseen difficulty come up.
Oh, they're balancing on the pole.
They're balancing on the pole.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the sound cuts out.
Right.
Which, honestly, people can react better to sound than they can to visual cues. So,
that's
no
actually,
joke,
that's
it's
actually
real.
well known.
Yeah.
That's actually a well known phenomenon. You can go on the internet.
Not having sound materially changes, the competition. And so it's like, if they seem like they're
Bobby, and I got to tell you, I'm looking at the way
something.
the set is shaking out, the way Plup is doing these sort of sloppy ledge dashes, and also just the expressions on the players' faces. And there's something in the air right now. It's Plup is leaning in and messing with the CRT TV. What is okay?
Yeah, Plup's upset. I mean, look at his. To your point, look at his face.
Yeah,
Which, by the way, is pretty cool. That sometimes it's more about. It's just. At the end of the day, this is the pinnacle of skill, but it's two human beings playing the game.
Right.
So it's just very fascinating that, you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes you forget it.
I hear you. Soft backer there. Gonna send H-Box the wrong way. Ooh. Plup empty landing. Looked like he wanted something besides what happened, which was his shield just kind of came up.
I like that he went for it.
He wanted the hard hit. He got the weak hit, but at least he didn't die.
That was actually insane. Punishing the Pound with, oh, wow, that'll do it. He tried to punish Pound with jab, but he was too late.
Yeah.
So Hungrybox shielded it, but then he dashed past to not get shield grabbed, and then hit him from behind. Plup is schmovin'.
He is. Oh, what a, oh my God.
A great crouch cancel. He was asleep at the wheel. He did nothing. He had 70 frames to do something about that. That's an exaggeration, I know.
Yeah, Forder reverses there. Plup is off stage, gets back again.
Shorten. How did he not?
He didn't really know where the footing was underneath him, and he tried to do the drill to counter poke, counter edge guard, and land back on the level, but unfortunately, Dreamland wasn't quite where he thought it was, and he drills into the abyss, giving H-Box game 2. So H-Box now standing up.
He's done with the headphones, man. He's like, F this. I heard him say, no, I don't want him. You could probably just leave him on the table when you really think about it.
Yeah, but he's making a, a statement about the state of affairs. And we've played 4,995 versus bouts on that precise.
Congratulations, this melee setup.
Probably belongs to Julian Symington. All right, going into game 3 here on Pokemon Stadium. Very, prototypical Fox counter pick in this level. Oh my, yeah, okay. If he got that third up there, that was going to be a very early stop. Goes for Drill Shine there, so Joel grab on the platform. But, at the end of the day, he already has H-Box at kill percent.
And let's look out for the nerves, See if things settle down. If we feel like, both players are getting in the comfort zone that, they want.
Oh my goodness gracious. Plup has had enough of this.
Brutal.
I've never seen this.
Me neither.
I've never seen this.
2019, Toph. Technology is what brings us together, but also
it's
can be a pain in the butt.
drives us apart.
For those of you,
that's a DI down. That's a stock trade.
Yeah.
He just came down with the up air.
That was
he didn't even,
I would not have done that for fear that I would mess it up, but.
You get the first hit somehow, and the second it doesn't come out.
And then you get grab rested, and it's like, all right, forget Genesis.
Yep.
I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Running into his loving arms, Toph.
You hate to see it. Oh, Plup now. Answering back. Oh, what spacing from H-Box. Wave dashing back right outside of the Nair range from Plup. And this is the, probably the worst stage transformation for Puff, right? So H-Box is going to wait this out as best he can.
This is the Armada tactic, right? The lasers,
Laser
and then
threat and down
tilt.
tilt, yeah. But because of that little lip there, I don't think he can run all the way to down tilt range.
He's
Look,
missing that. Yeah, that's
doesn't
the
look
stub
like
lip.
it quite hits.
There's a low laser that you can get that that actually hits Puff on her double jump back, but
You know who originated the term the stublet?
no, I think it's Kevin and Zach.
I'm almost certain it was Sheridan,
That makes sense.
AKA the head TO of Genesis.
Yep.
Coming full circle.
Hugo
Hugo, AKA Dr. Z. Hugo Rick Doe,
or
by the
Sheridan,
way. not
as we
the,
know. Oh, jab up smash.
Yep.
Caught him. And Plup up a baby bit.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a comfortable lead in any way.
No.
Hungry Box looking for a way in. Oh. And he found it. Got Plup on the defensive. You see what Hungry Box did, right? He just found a little way in, and then he stopped. He let Plup double jump, which, you know, highly limits Plup's kind of options for space for where he goes.
Right.
Hungry Box just kind of made the calculation, process of elimination. He kind of let him. I don't like the term, but, you know, it's like he let him hang himself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a lot of, you know, a character like Puff, their game plan involves, you know, kind of knowing when to push your sort of advantage, right? Because obviously Puff doesn't have all the speed in the world, but she's got the mobility and like the, you know, move priority, if you'll let me use that term, to sort of be able to poke in at these moments where if they're going to try to do something to fight their way out of the corner or whatever, you can just stuff them.
Plup giving up a ton of space there. Oh!
Yeah, he wanted that so
Yeah.
bad, that near confirming to up smash. Honestly, I feel that if this was like a perfectly level ground and it wasn't the water transformation, he might have been able to get it. But that elevated, you know, little bridge let HBox land. That nair, HBox didn't DI too well, but he's living.
Barely.
Yeah, he's just going to wait this one out.
Yeah, the bridge still there, kind of messing with the... Oh, that dash tag is not what he wanted. Back air?
Oh, he got fair? That was any other aerial. Back air, nair, not down air. Those would have killed. Forward air a little bit too weak. It's more of a combo tool than a kill move.
Yeah, no
Right.
follow-up. It's too high.
Yep.
Well, one more hit on Hungry Box will probably do it. Wow, getting hit by that back air and missing the tech.
You
and
see the
Plup
reads?
goes, yeah.
HBox has covered everything. He had Plup knocked down in the corner. He read the get up with the dash attack, and he's hit everything on the edge guard completely successfully, taking Plup stock.
I'm a little surprised Plup didn't go for ledge. Looked like Hungry Box was giving it to him, but was it a bait? Maybe.
Yeah, it was. I mean, all of that was like second level reads, right? All of that was second level reads.
Well, last stock situation. This is Hungry Box's like. Hungry Box is horrifying in this situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plup's gonna have to, you know, go to work, but you know, one misstep and Hungry Box lets him. You know what I mean?
And that was almost a misstep right
Yeah.
there. He failed to jump out of his shine. Oh, that's actually big damage with up tilt back air. Puff does not want to take stray damage here. A lot of characters are okay taking. Oh
that up
my
tilt was
goodness!
sick.
Yeah, one more of those. Yeah, this is. I would say, oh my God! And I have seen this happen exactly one time before. On game, I believe it was 3 against Mango.
At Genesis in this very building. I was standing right there where Ben SW is. I swear on everything. But Hungry Box was under the ledge that time. He went from above the stage, right?
Yeah.
He
Like,
ran out of jumps. I've never seen
that.
Never seen it quite like that. But
not only have I
Plup
never
is
seen
cool
that
with
from,
that.
not only have I never seen that type of SD from HBox, I've never seen it from like John Wobble.
That's true.
It is a very, very rare that any Puff forgets how many jumps they have.
It did seem like he forgot.
Yeah.
Hungry Box got that. Hungry Box with a convincing first stock here.
Yeah.
Starting with the read on Plup's spot dodge.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Movement reads on movement reads on movement reads Toph.
Bobby Scar, I think we're going to a game 5.
I think so too. But you never know.
That's true. You do never know. This is like the one matchup where
But sometimes you kind of know.
Yeah, sometimes you kind of know. But yeah, that being said, no.
You know what I mean?
If there's one matchup where comebacks of this variety happen very frequently in both directions, it's definitely Fox Puff. Stocks like practically don't mean anything.
True.
That could have been a kill right there.
They could have. And there it is.
All right.
Yeah, so now just down one stock, but
Yep. Just has to play another one exactly
gets
like that.
hit with before there. Hungry Box looked like he was waiting for something else, right? Waiting for Plup to flinch somehow, but
yeah, he spot dodged and grabbed. HBox was waiting for something. Plup has made that next level adaptation where, oh no. So I was
dash.
gonna say the options that Plup is picking now are kind of on average beating out the ones that HBox is trending towards, all of that obviously goes out the window if Plup makes an mechanical error and just gives a stop.
Right.
But I will say that in terms of like the outplay sort of between the two players, it does feel like for this game 5 on Plup's counter pick, I don't think this is too bad. I don't think the 3 stock from HBox to bring it into game 5 is like that worrisome for Plup, if that makes sense.
I mean, unfortunately for Hungrybox, he lost game 1. And so this game 5 is going to go on Plup's counter pick,
which is a very, very strong counter pick for Fox.
Neither player has the headsets on. We're in a soundless battle between two characters where, man, is there a plethora of opinions, on this matchup.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness gracious.
But Hungrybox has turned, what's on paper into a completely different game. On paper, Fox wins this matchup every day of the week.
Is what we thought for years and years and years, for like a decade.
On paper. But there are factors that it's almost like Hungrybox expanded our minds.
Right. I mean, honestly, like, even on paper, I think a lot of the theoreticians these days are like, no, the paper, the theory was wrong, and Puff is a lot more going for Puff than, we thought for many years. That, I thought, was a free up smash. I'm so shocked Puff didn't just run in with one. Outside of that, Puff has played this stock quite well, and if he doesn't... So here's the thing, right? Yeah. If he doesn't feel like he needs the kill and he doesn't run into the corner and give it to him, thankfully for him, he makes it back. But, like, why not just play center stage? Why not play the game plan that got you to this very moment? I think Plup knows it. The look in his eyes and the look on his face tells me he knows it.
Yeah.
But like,
if you listen to what Hungrybox is telling us through his play and what his results tell us, it's really that Melee is not just an on-paper game, I think Hungrybox just knows that at the end of the day, Plup is a human being, and if he makes Plup feel uncomfortable enough with the fact that he's not going to approach, Plup will blink.
Totally. Well,
you know
look,
what I mean?
On paper, not even on paper, just in practice, everything, I do think HBox is the #1 player in the world at playing the player. Also the #1 ranked player in the world, but what he brings to the table that no one else is quite able to do is I feel like HBox is able to sniff out what his opponent wants, like leagues far and away better than anybody.
Yeah.
Right? There's no other explanation for how he's able to like make so many adaptations back and forth.
Yeah.
But all of that being said, right now he's got to find a kill. He's not going to play like he has to find the kill.
And
he's
see
going
what
to let
does.
the kill come to him.
The posturing is really important here. Like Hungrybox is posturing in such a way that, right, he's kind of sending little signals to Plup saying like, oh, I'm vulnerable here or whatever.
Right.
And some of them are baits.
Yeah.
Others are real. Sometimes he really is vulnerable.
He dash attacked in the middle of the stage. Plup,
They're calling for Plup.
Oh, I mean, that sucks, and it does make you doubt your execution a little bit. On the other side of things, at least he was at 150,
Yeah.
That could have been an up air. I don't know why he didn't fall with the back air. All right, these weak aerials, if they connect closer, and this is kind of what I mean about stage control too. If Plup goes to the corner and hits one of those arrows near the corner, they won't connect into anything he can combo. But he hits that in the middle of the stage, he can run over an up air. Which is part of the reason I kind of think,
wow,
oh my goodness
shield
gracious.
Poke. It looked like Hungrybox honestly had quite a full shield. Wow, great tech by Hungrybox is good.
Oh, he carries him off stage.
Great not double jump from Plup. Wow.
Oh, I think HBox was scouting out a side B there. Reacted a little too late to the up B and the flames were out.
Plup up a full stock here.
Yeah, and being at 50 sucks for HBox.
If Plup can take this stock without taking too much more damage, then Hungrybox in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
Wow, Hungrybox is so sick.
He teched into the corner and HBox was ready for it. That was like the rarest tech option by far.
It's also super clever by Plup. Shine stall into fast fall forward B.
Not even using his jump.
Just making it a little bit harder for Hungrybox to figure out. Wow, we got the reverse hit. Thank you, Melee. The Plup Club. Plup Club got a few presents there, but at the end of the day, Hungrybox was able to close it out. He's still at 50.
Yep. On game
this
5.
Is huge, Toe.
Up throw upper will do it. Jab up smash or just raw up smash will do it. All of the cards are on the table right now.
No matter how you look at it, right? Like, the winner of this game is going to have a big old wall in front of them for whoever else is going to challenge them for the title. Oh my God, no jab reset. And then Plup throwing in an up smash, no punish.
The way Plup plays this, I really feel, oh my goodness, he gets a grab out of thin air and he gets The immediate dash back into weave back in to get only the second hit, non-smash the Diable up air confirmed.
Abane! Oh, the jab whiff somehow, Toph. Wow! Spot dodge had a lot of invincibility there. Plup ran right into it. He's not going to get hit again, though. And Hungrybox off stage. This is, I think, I'm not seeing the composure from Hungrybox. He's feeling the pressure right now. Hungrybox feeling the pressure. Plup missed.
He didn't dash far enough. This forward smash is going to kill.
Last Octo. Winners, finals, game 5. The first game 5 that we're seeing all night. Oh, we get back here, but no confirm.
Yeah, I thought maybe the up smash had a smidge of a chance of hitting. Looking for an up air, doesn't go for it. I love that he doesn't go for it because, oh my goodness.
What? Good text into the corner. He's double jumped. He's thrown out the up smash. That's it.
And that will do it.
Dude.
H-Box.
Hungrybox is out of here. He's popping off on stage.
That is harder of a pop-off than I think I've ever seen from H-Box.
Did Plup run at Hungrybox? Like,
I saw him up smash raw with like really no chance of hitting, and then he ran into the corner. Which, like, again, I don't know. I think time and time again, that last game, I feel like Plup was switching between two modes where he would like run at H-Box in the corner saying, I gotta find this kill. And then he'd kind of catch himself and go, wait a minute, what am I doing here? Please get me out of here. Run back into the middle of the stage, start lasering, start playing that game again. And honestly, in moments like that, I swear no one does it better than H-Box when it comes to, realizing I can do this and I can play this game and my opponent is going to come at me. And at the very moment I need the kill, it will come to me. I don't need to push the issue. And that's level of composure at a top level of play at Game 5 of Winners Finals of a Super Major is the difference maker.
It's a big difference maker. I feel like the calculated risks, right,
Yes.
I feel like Plup took some bad bets at the very, very end. That last stock situation.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it feels like to sit in that chair, to be honest. I don't know how much pressure you feel and how. I don't know. I don't know if he would have made the same decisions in friendlies.
Yeah.
But Hungrybox in the winner's circle, and we've got Axe and Amsa about to sit down.
Yeah, but right before that, got a quick trailer for you guys.
Let's check it out.
I got my goons out here. Oh my God. I love the shine is relevant again, bro. Oh, God damn, that was good. Woo.
That's actually just not a move in the game.
Oh my God. Oh!
Oh, he made it though.
Fox.
Grab
He's back in control. Unbelievable.
No
He's got it. He's got it. Unbelievable.
Oh, wait a minute. He did it. You can do that?
Pound is back on the map.
Wow.
One of the all-time most storied, I think, major series up there with Genesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pound 2019. That is going to be super dope. So
That's pretty
in April.
exciting.
Yep.
I started my Smashboards join date. I think was 06, late 06, maybe
Okay.
07.
Okay.
But Pound was the first time that my eyes were open to the possibility that Mewtwo King was not the ultimate best player in the world.
Yeah. What a world. What a
I
world we
remember
live
Mango Mewtwo King at Pound 3.
Yeah.
At like 2:30 a.m.
Mango's Jigglypuff. Yeah. Tearing through losers.
That's when I first realized that Puff's too good.
Yeah.
I called it back then.
All right, so we're going to check out some of the replays from the last match as we sort out some of these audio issues. Ooh, drill jab up smash. Such a good confirm. Even if Puff is in the air, it looks like. I mean, commonly you do that when they're grounded.
This is game 3.
When the spot dodges don't pan out. Yeah, a lot of the jab confirms. Jab is really, really strong in this matchup. Leads to so much, and that was
nuts.
Probably the most beautiful way you can hit an up throw up air. But HBox, he goes off stage. He knows he's got all of the jumps exhausted, but it doesn't matter. Puff falls slowly, more slowly than Fox, and that will do it.
This is a great camera angle.
It really is. Wow.
Well, all right. How do you parse this?
Lowest kill percent
I
makes
like that.
so much sense to me. I mean, that is exactly what you expect. Fox Puff, you're going to have lower numbers than every other matchup
Is
in the game.
30% up throw rest? Is that how that works?
Yeah, or a Gimp.
Hungrybox 5 games out of 5 took the first stock. I did not notice that while we watched.
Yeah, that was interesting because like a lot of those, like game 5, it felt like Plup had the lead for most of it. So I mean, really, I think it was HBox took the lead, but then Plup had the lead for most of the rest of the game.
Right.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, you actually look at this, HBox did do more damage by, you know, a non-trivial amount. Not a ton.
The one thing we should probably try to kill the outlier games because, right, like game 4 was just a rout, right? Hungrybox just ended him. There were kind of like 3 competitive games, which honestly that happens so often in Hungrybox sets.
It really does, yeah.
Right?
You'll see like Lucky 4-stock him, and it, you know, and then it's like, and then HBox destroys him for the rest of the set.
HBox, man.
Yeah.
That guy's a machine.
Yeah, the numbers are difficult to parse for HBox sets for sure. Like, he's got that sort of. HBox sets are so different than like winning the first game matters so much more. You know, the percent breakdowns of when stocks are taken are so different from every other set.
For sure.
They always go to game 5.
Well, Toph, AMSA Axe.
Yeah.
I've seen these guys play a couple times at the Summit House, but that's pretty much it.
Yep.
What's your take? What are you feeling right now?
I've seen them destroy each other. I've seen AMSA destroy Axe in best of 5s, and I've seen Axe destroy AMSA. So I really don't know who has the leg up right now. I mean, these
Axe
guys
has been a little bit shaky this tournament. I've seen him SD a little bit more than I ever have, I think.
Yeah, I think AMSA is playing really well this tournament. To be honest with
the
you.
only thing that didn't look phenomenal was Plup. And unfortunately, the winner will run into Plup, who's going to be pretty rough for both of these players.
Yeah, Plup feels like, okay, I mean, Plup for Axe feels like a brick wall. Plup for AMSA has, well, I mean, up until this tournament has looked like a really good matchup for AMSA,
Correct.
but it looks like Plup has labbed the matchup a little bit.
Yeah.
And has discovered some solutions for what AMSA usually, you know, the threat he usually poses.
Right.
I want to say Plup was playing a lot more grounded than he normally does against AMSA. So, I mean, I don't know. Between these two, though, it's anyone's game. And it looks like we're finally ready. We're going to go into game 1.
Here we go. Oh, wow. Immediate up air to Thunder. I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah. Combat Thunder is pretty dope. Yeah, I mean, a lot of a lot of the combat in this matchup is very different than what you see in other matchups. And, like, Yoshi, I want to say, is pretty typically a character where, like, you have to play Yoshi's game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
AMSA plays the platforms. Oh, my goodness gracious. They're both at 69%, and they're both loving it. Let's also talk about the history between these two players, right? They always team at Summit. They're, like, basically, like, really, really good friends. I know on Thursday before the tournament started, AMSA skipped the pre-Genesix tournament to get dinner with Axe. They were going to kind of like pump each other up, I think.
Yeah. Well, here they are. That's actually so dope for both of them.
Yeah, it is, totally. And they didn't team at this tournament, but they're about as best of buds as you could possibly get. And, you know, for them to fight in loser semis is pretty poetic.
Yeah. And I mean, there's not too many low-tier, low-tier people, low-tier players who can reach this stage.
I mean, I was talking about this with AMSA, like, you know, before AMSA and Axe, you know, these were both considered bottom to low tiers. After AMSA and Axe, respectively, I don't think they're really even considered low tiers anymore, right? They're like mid-high.
Yeah.
Isn't Pikachu and isn't Yoshi, aren't they kind of like high tiers now?
I think so. They changed the game. Reactions by AMSA. Ready for the AMSA tech. Different spelling. Different AMSAs.
Yeah, AMSA.
Yeah, the AMSA tech, it's when you get hit super hard in the corner and they just kind of roll. They don't get off the stage.
Yeah, by the way, that was also
after
Pound 4 when AMSA the Sheik from,
from Europe,
from the Netherlands. Yep, and he came to Pound and showed America how to do that. So when we say AMSA tech, we do not mean the Yoshi, but Here he is, and he knows he doesn't have a double jump there. The best thing he can do is maybe eke out a little more damage by chucking an egg up at at Axe.
Armada explained Yoshi as the poison punching bag. You want to hit him, but you don't want to get too close because then you'll get hit by the poison.
Did you said Armada?
Armada did.
Did Armada
I phoned
actually?
and friended him.
Did he actually use the term
Poison punching bag? You think I could come up with that?
Yes, I think you're most.
I can't come up with
much
poison
more
punching
likely
bag.
to come up with a term like that. Oh, he's crunching him. He crunches
I
him
could
3 times.
I could talk about crunching. I could talk about him biting things. I can come up with names, but not ones that actually apply to.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm just saying.
He's like a poison punching. Wow, that is a level of poeticism.
So what we can talk about it like that. Like
Yeah.
if Axe comes in, oh.
Well, so let's talk about, you know, essentially the 2 techniques that Yoshi has access to that no one else does is the parry.
Pull back.
On the
Now
force
you see
mesh.
me, now you don't.
Falcon-esque, honestly.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's the parry on the ground and the super arm in the air. If you hit Yoshi when he's in his double jump animation, you know, that happens where the knockback is very, very drastically reduced by a set amount. So what Axe has been doing lately in their more recent sets, and in this set to try to counteract that, is use forward air, a multi-hit move, to try to break through that super armor and not let him get a counter hit, right? So that's been working very well, and on this game 1, like, Amsa's the one who's got to find an answer.
Totally.
Jab, I'm surprised he had to confirm it. Oh my god, he gets a kill anyway. Axe could have option selected a second up the angle to go up.
I believe so.
Because he can go,
Right.
And he didn't.
I wonder why. That's why I'm saying I believe so.
I guess he just didn't think that, you know, it was needed.
Yeah. Yeah, Amsa got there super fast. But Axe up by a lot.
Yeah, every multi-hit move, that down smash too, will, yeah, you see, like, Axe has found a way to punch this poison punching bag. And oh my god.
Axe. 2-stocking Amsa.
Yeah, with lightning, the thunder kill off the top, on the stage with the highest vertical blast zone on one of the heaviest characters in the game in
Charged
Yoshi.
the mess out of that up smash.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, Yoshi, Yoshi can do it. Like, this is not, I think, a dreadful matchup, but like, Amsa right now looks like he's behind in the technology department compared to Axe, who's able to sort of, yeah, there's that, you know, kind of counter hit super armor neutral air.
Yeah, just naring through the egg. You feel like, what's the win condition for, you've been talking about win conditions, like what's the game plan for Amsa that's not quite coming together? It just seems like he's not doing enough damage.
For Amsa? Yeah, it doesn't seem like, and I mean, you know, contrast to a lot of other matchups, right, where Yoshi's a really strong edge guard against most of the top tiers. I don't really think he has that kill on Pikachu.
Axe is everywhere right now.
Axe is everywhere right now. Amsa kind of is too, but like, see, he doesn't, it doesn't seem like it's a good way to counterpunch the Pikachu.
Right. Yeah, usually Yoshi is like,